Good morning, everyone. I'm Sweet Money, and welcome back to Airport CEO. Last time, we expanded our Terminal C to incorporate more large stands. I think we're almost done with this airport, but let's see if we can add a few more finishing touches before we say goodbye. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to press that like button and leave me a comment about how your airport's doing. Let's get to work. Speaking of comments, I got another good tip about the free DLC jets requiring a small belt loader, even though they use large stands. I'm going to grab one of those real quick before I forget. Let's just head up our vehicles. And actually, we ran out of time last episode before we could grab all the vehicles we needed for our new stand. So we're going to have to grab those as well. So small belt loader, I'm going to grab 2. That should cover all 5 stands if it's just that one type of plane that needs it. So we'll get those guys. And then we're going to want some more baggage trucks. I'm going to say 2 per stand. We'll grab that. 2 more large belt loaders. We'll grab those. And let's see, what else do we need? Catering trucks, we're going to grab 4. Cleaning trucks, we're going to grab 4. And 2 more pushback trucks. I think that should do it. How about fuel? We're going to need some fuel. Let's do, just another 2 of those. All right. And we'll speed up their delivery a little bit. Also, these switches right here. This was another tip that we were given. Disables the auto assign. I might not have done it in time here. Well, let's check out Terminal 2. Right now we have 6. Yeah, it definitely assigns some elsewhere. 2 more baggage cars can go over here. I think the rest is all right there. 6 small pushbacks, 2 de-icing. Okay, well, we're going to actually take care of de-icing today, I think. So I'm going to do that. And then I keep forgetting we have extra garbage trucks, but that should do. Large belt loaders, 2 more you. 2 more of you. What happened to the small pushback trucks? I ordered 2 small pushback trucks. No? Oh, wait, no, we don't need small pushbacks. What am I thinking about? It's the belt loaders. The small belt load is what we need. My bad. I got confused for a second. So small belt loader, I'm going to take it away from here and add 1 more there. And there we go. And now that we flip those switches, we don't have to worry about auto assigning to terminals once we hire or pick up new trucks, which is kind of nice. We just got to remember to actually do that thing. Okay, so that is a check. I think these guys should be working okay now. Yeah, we were a little delayed on 4 and 5 because it couldn't really do any of the stuff that it needed to do without the trucks. So I think this should just clear itself up. Let's let that happen. We have a lot of people in here. I think this is kind of easy to expand and not really something that I care to do any more of. It's doing fine. There's a lot of people here, but you could pretty easily expand just by going to the left and using this whole line as security checkpoints, because it looks like that's kind of where our bottleneck is, and adding some more passport terminals here too. I'm not really worried about it. All right, let's try and get some more shops that want to stick around. So this restaurant's still doing good. What if I stick another shop over on this side? Something like that. And we'll see what we got available. Do we want to try for the jewelry shop or bottle? They both have the same requirements, so let's just get them going. So shop counter, throw that down there. And then this game has gotten incredibly laggy too, which is another reason why I feel like it's time. Pretty much everything I place down, every few seconds we need to pause and just wait. There's a lot going on in the airport, so it's not like I don't understand. It's just, all right, we'll sign bottle over here. And let's get some like hedges around the edges. Hedges around the edges. I don't know why I decided that international zone needed to pop up right now. There we go. That looks pretty good. And let's go down to A, and we can definitely just destroy all of these things. I don't think I'm going to have any more shops over here. I'm pretty much just going to do a restaurant and a shop in each terminal. If it's all proximity based and they're all just like looking for where they want to go, then 1 in each should survive, I would hope. And I'm actually going to try to just destroy the shop that's been like tried and true and see if we can't route people over to here. Maybe if we do like a 3-star like traveler shop. This one looks pretty good. We'll do traveler shop right here, because it could also be that we're just going too crazy on like 5-star shops and we don't need them. Cancel contract and delete you. Cancel the contract and delete. All right. So then we can get rid of those, and just like fingers crossed. Honestly, that's all we got. And cross my fingers and hope that that one picks up the slack, does okay enough to stay open, because if it doesn't, got rid of the one shop that has been doing good this entire time. All right. And we check on this, and ooh, 26 sales already. Okay, this might work out. This might work out. Full disclosure, this isn't the first time I'm recording this. I tried this exact thing the last time. Actually, this is the third time I'm recording this. One time, the microphone just didn't get picked up. It was working. I could hear myself in my head, but microphone didn't pick up anything. So I re-recorded it, and dummy me decided I didn't need to push the record button first. So this is attempt number 3 at getting this to work. And then I'm going to try to build this guy just like that, and we'll look for another 3-star. But yeah, I think I put a 4-star shop in here on my last attempt, and it didn't seem to work out. But this looks like it's going pretty good. At least we can hope. All right, what are we gonna put here? Let's do another 3-star. How about sushi? Yeah, let's do some sushi. We need a stove. We need some cooking stations and a cafe counter. Okay, so let's do a little bit more advanced one. Cooking station, and we'll get a stove. I think we need to flip that around. It might just be decorative anyway, but yeah, I feel like that. Okay, so then all these guys are good, and we'll get a counter in here. That guy right there, and food counter will go all the way along the side here. That looks good. Sadly, the bar stools that are located in the modular sofa category do not count as modular sofas. So we'll just do that, and then we'll throw down something like this. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, is that all we need? That might be all we need. Sushi, check. All right, we'll throw that down. Let's see if sushi stays open. It says it's been 2 days. I think it kind of miscounted. Like one day was half a day, so it was like fine. But we built up a pretty decent amount of sales in that day. I don't know. We'll see if it works. But then B doesn't have anything. So let's add a couple of things to B before moving on here. So we do got this guy over here. I'm going to try and make this work again too with something a little smaller. How about the bean? We haven't done the bean in a while. This might have even been the bean. I don't remember. I don't remember what that was before, but we'll try out the bean again. This is a larger terminal now, so maybe it'll just work. Maybe it'll just work. And then I'm going to put another shop in the middle here, and that's going to be all we're trying to do with our shops. And we'll just like fingers crossed that something sticks. We can try for paper planes, a 4-star, but again, this is the only shop that we have over here. We'll just start with some hedges and a shop counter, and then just slap down a bunch of you guys. All right, and we will sign paper plane. Okay, so shops, you got one of each in each terminal. Like if that doesn't work, then I have no idea. I'm not super confident. I don't know if it is going to work. Okay, so last thing, we've been wanting to do this for a while, so I wouldn't feel right finishing up this airport without doing this. Let's go ahead and we're going to move our hangar over to this side. We're going to actually add a de-icing to our large stands, which we haven't had up until this point. Apparently that means it's not super necessary, but I'd like to have it. So let's see, we're going to have to get rid of most of this fence. I don't know, whatever. We'll get rid of it till like there, and we'll just add more fencing. Don't know exactly how far out I want to go, but that should do us for now. And we'll come all the way down to here and go like that. So, all right, that's already getting built. So then while that's being worked on, we can put down our taxi pathway, which is just going to go straight through here. And this is going to be like the crossover. So if we have a plane that's in a stand and it needs to get to the hangar, it's going to pretty much loop around and go that way. I'm going to also do, we can link up this to the other taxi path, but I don't know if it really matters. I'd have to do like one ways all over the place, and I don't feel like doing that. So I think we're just going to leave it like this. If this fence is done, then let's grab our taxiway over here, and I'm just going to stretch this across to like that. I don't remember how large the hangars are, but it's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we'll slap that down there, and then I want to send our terminal, our taxi path right there, and then that links into there. That should be perfect. And last thing we need is a service road. Go all the way down to here and to there. That actually should be pretty good. I'm just going to let this run for a little bit so that it finishes building this, and I think that's going to take a while. So we might take a look at how our shops are doing while this is being built at some point. I'm just going to let them build for a little while. And I just thought about the fact that we probably could have hired some more contractors, or we could right now, but I don't think it's necessary. We've been going with the same crew of construction workers this entire time. Oh no, we got a cow in the cows. I hate them. Did this whole thing get built already? No. Okay. All right. Be back when a bit of this is done. All right. Let's see. We still got a lot of work to do, and it looks like we haven't even started on the fence either. That's disappointing. But I think enough time has passed that we can check on our... Okay. Well, that didn't do its sales last time. Oh, this one did. We did meet our sales quota on this shop. So that's good. Lots of people sitting here, but nobody wants to buy anything, which is disappointing. Okay, that one's probably going to close. I don't know what else I can do for them. So let's see what's going on up here. 6 of 200. I mean, it's super early in the morning. Actually, that might do fine. Restaurant's just opened. This does say 0. So that might be good. You got this guy, slamp down a rug. And this one did not meet sales yesterday. Sales target's pretty high, but you'd think that it would get enough traffic. Like, look at all the people walking through it already. Okay, one more thing I want to do is I want to make sure that we're all secure, because we did destroy a bunch of stuff, and that also destroys the secure zone underneath it. And I just like haven't checked in a while. It's probably worth taking a look at. Yeah, see, we got these guys. There we go. Why do we got like a whole separate international zone over here? What did I break? Just like throw an international zone all the way across here. Oh, did we misplace a secure zone somewhere? Kind of re-slap down the whole thing and see if it works. Okay, yeah, I think we just had like a missing secure zone. There we go. That's better. And now this guy, we still have 3 sales. It's noon. How do we only have 3 sales? Look at all the people here. 3 sales by noon. The place is packed. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. This is our C terminal, and we have bazillions of people, yet these shops cannot sell 95 things. This needs 95 sales. That's all. That's disappointing. It's a 5-star place, too. You'd think that it would need more sales. I don't know. How's the rest of this stuff doing? We are getting close. Still haven't even touched the fence, though, but that's okay. It's like hit or miss. It just feels like some of them are doing okay, and some of them just are not. The bean seems like it might be fine, but it might be like really close. Paper plane, I don't see it. I do feel like restaurants seem to last longer. Like our restaurants are doing a little better than our shops, aside from that one tiny shop that we had that was killing it. Almost 5 o'clock, and yeah, we should hit sales on that one. Probably not here, which is sad. Who doesn't like sushi? All right. Well, I'm gonna let this get built here, because then we got to finish up the de-icing on the other side, and then I think I'm ready to call this airport kind of complete. It's getting right up in this guy's butt. Just because this is taking a second to get done, I am actually going to set up all these one-ways here, and we're gonna say this goes one way that way, and then I'm gonna put a path coming out. That way the plane should be able to just pass straight through to the other side if they need to go to the hangar. Like, most of these one-way signs are unnecessary, but okay, so that should be good. That'll help out a little bit maybe. Hangar's still getting built. Our taxiway is completely done. So now we just have to wait on the fence, which is a pretty easy build. And then they should finish up this road. And it'd be nice not to have any roaming cows anymore. Looks like they're working on the terminal right now. It's great. Get out of here, cow. Oh, he brought friends. Well, terminal's done. Just waiting on this road. And then I will be comfortable dismantling the other hangar. I don't know why I keep calling these terminals, but I meant hangar. All right, this is almost done. You know, one more thing that I can take a look at real quick before we finish this up are pushback trucks. Got a large pushback. Let's assign this to C4 and C5. Did that not assign to C4? I don't think it did. So those are large pushback trucks, are check. And then what else could we assign here? Belt loaders, right? Yeah. One more belt loader. And I think that's all we can assign, right? Pushback and belt loaders. That should help out a little bit, although we aren't having a ton of problems. We got one delayed flight in A. I don't even know why that would be, but apparently we're having small issues in A. Okay, now we have a straight road there. We still got to finish it up, but I'm comfortable enough to delete this guy. So we're gonna close you and get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I think a de-icing thing is going to fit just barely in here. And we're going to have to squeeze our taxiway to make it work. There it goes. And we'll get a large de-icing. And yeah, this is going to be tough. Kind of tough, but not really. So these runways for large stands are about 7 wide for the taxi path. But in order to make this fit here, we're going to need to ram it down to 5. And like, I think that's going to be fine. That should do it. We'll redraw our taxi path. You go straight through here, take the middle up to there, and then rejoin and be on your way. And the only problem we'll have is that while de-icing, this will back up here because there's not enough room to store a couple of planes here waiting for de-icing. So if we got 2 leaving at the same time, it'll just take an extra minute. I don't see that as a big problem. But we finally got this done. We're finally de-icing our large stands. Not cold enough to really make sure it's working yet. I guess Friday is supposed to be cold. All right, while this is getting built, we're going to take one more look at our failing shops. We're at 4 days without enough sales. It's already at 9, almost 10 o'clock at night, and we haven't come close. Fairly confident that one is getting closed. The only shop that we have in Terminal B is going to close. Nothing else is even remotely close. I don't know. But the bean is working out pretty okay. So that's good. Yeah, restaurants just seem to survive better. People get hungry, but sometimes people just, oh, look at how close we are. We're so close to keeping this guy open. It's been 4 days though. I think midnight is when it stops. It didn't reset its sales, although we moved on to 5 days. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now we reset. Okay. Yep, that's probably going to close unless something happens. Oh, did both of these already close? Oh, no, this is just closed in general, but we are at 5 days and oh, you're still doing good. Okay. So we got about 50%, I think, of our new shops that are working out, and all of this is completely built. I don't know why we're still... Did I not build the taxi path all the way through? I guess not. All right, there we go. That should work. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with what we did here. This is my first time playing through this game, and I feel like we accomplished quite a bit. So I'm comfortable wrapping up the series right here. I really hope you enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. And you can leave me a comment on what you liked or didn't like about the series so I can think about that when doing my next series. Overall, despite some quirks, I enjoyed Airport CEO a lot more than I expected to. I'm going to upload the airport as it is to the Steam Workshop, so if you want to pick it up and tinker with it from here, feel free. It might not be available as soon as this video goes live, but I'll try to get it up as soon as I can afterwards. The link will be down below. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on Twitch. If you want to hang out with me there, I'll put a link in the description for you. Thanks for watching this series. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. But for now, please take it easy.